Emil Guillermo. Emil Amok to you. This is my takeout, my Emil Amok's takeout. We were on earlier with Ishmael Reed on the Pan Oakland podcast. This is my podcast. It's a secret podcast. I mean, we put it out live on Facebook. If maybe you're watching recorded, maybe you're watching live. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada because I'm at the Edmonton Fringe. It's the Fringe Festival of North America. It's not Edinburgh and Scotland. It's Edmonton, and it's a great fringe because it's Canada. It's close. They can relate to us. Us when I say Americans. So many Filipinos here. I'm doing a show at the Edmonton Fringe starting on Friday, so I hope you can catch it. Friday at 5 o'clock at Acacia Hall. In Acacia Hall, I went to my tech rehearsal. Cool place. The Freemasons, they knew what to do. They knew how to build and how to create this kind of mystical cult. It's not a cult. It's a service organization. The Freemasons, they're mystical. They're mystical. And so I got to take a tour of their building, and I'm going to perform in their main space. And it's about 100-seat theater. Show up Friday at 5 as my first show, then Saturday at 9, Acacia Hall, Edmonton Fringe, right there on 83rd in the Strathcona, I believe that's the name area, the theater area. And this is a bustling place at Edmonton. I mean, you might know Edmonton from hockey, but Connor McDavid. I tell people I'm the Filipino Connor McDavid. They clear the spaces and let me walk through. But no, come if you're nearby. A lot of Filipinos here. You can tell they're Filipino Canadians because you hear them talk and say and Filipino Americans, we don't say we say, what do you mean? What? Hey? No, we don't say Well, we say something. But it's interesting being here and seeing all the Filipinos. I'm in a nice place. I'm staying with the Fringe volunteers. This is what it's like. Fringe festivals are. This is really the true. Well, we're in Canada, so but it's like the First Amendment applies. Free speech applies. You have a right to tell your story. You have a right to tell your story. So I tell mine. Emil Amok, 69. Come see it. Starting at Friday, 5 p.m. Acacia Hall. Then Saturday, 9 p.m. And then various times throughout. Monday is at 5 p.m. I think, yeah. And I got my little handy dandy. I should memorize all these dates, but I don't because I'm a fool. Oh, I get another 5 p.m. on Friday or Monday, and then I get a Wednesday at 7 p.m. and then a Thursday 8:21 at 11 p.m., which is really intriguing because there are ghosts in Acacia Hall. They tell me the ghosts are legendary. They're not Shakespearean ghosts, but they're Acacia Hall legendary Freemason ghosts. And my play has Filipino ghosts. It should be fun. The Filipino ghosts are older than the Acacia Hall ghosts. Yeah. And then, so Thursday, 11 p.m. should be interesting. And then the 22nd at 2:15. And then Sunday the 24th, we wrap it up with a noon show. A nooner. You can have a nooner with Emil Amok. A nooner. Thank goodness. All at Venue 5 Acacia Hall. And look, maybe you can get the QR code. Does the QR code work? Do you read that? QR code? It's go to tickets.fringetheater.ca. Everything's .ca up here because it's .ca, not .com or .org, .ca. And yeah, you get that. Do you see that? That you get the QR. Everyone's into QR codes. You got to do the QR code. Working with some great technicians, great theater artists, really, the lights and sound in Acacia Hall. It's a nice. You don't feel like you're in a black box. They have bars, so it doesn't feel like a black box. It feels more like with the bars, like a prison. No, it doesn't feel like a prison. No. It has the magic of theater. It has theater magic all over. It's fun. Edmonton's a fun place. It's I was last in Winnipeg a couple weeks ago, and now on this tour, I'm here in Edmonton, and I have an update on the vegan poutine. I talked about vegan poutine. How I'm on this search for vegan. Well, there could be a big update about vegan poutine. So, and then of course, I'll talk about the news on my show. I'll talk about we got Putin and Trump meeting in person. Vladimir Putin meeting with Trump, which should be fun. Where did he put the French fries? Is it vegan? Okay, you got the QR code. I mean, everyone's QR code crazy. You got to have the QR code. But yeah, that's me there in action with the microphone. So the Edmonton Fringe actually starts tonight, Thursday, but my show begins on the 15th, Friday, and then various times throughout the 24th. And some of my stand-up friends say, well, why do you like to do these fringe festivals? I like to do the fringe festivals for one reason. I get an hour worth of stage time. That's an hour relationship. When most of the time you go to a show, you go to a stand-up comedy show, you get 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, right? And you don't really get to stretch out and like be yourself and tell stories, not just for the laughs, but for the feels. The feels. Or as my Filipino friends would say, the peels. You're going for the peels, Emil. You're going for the peels. Yeah, it's the feels. I mean, it's a different kind of storytelling, joke telling. You're being human on stage. You're relating to people. So I tell stories. It's a storytelling show about the stories of our time. I mean, I could put on a pantaloon and blousey blouse and I can speak iambic pentameter, but I'm telling the stories of our times. The stories of our times. And our dramatic slide. So check it out, Edmonton Fringe. Once again, QR code for Emil Amok 69. Oh, 69. That must be a sex show. Is that Emil Amok 69? Well, 69 is a good number. And not like 11, which is 2 sticks, or 18, which is a stick and 2 orifices, and legal. Emil Amok 69 is like, it's sign of the times. Sign of the times. Oh, there. You got the QR code. Is it in focus even? Anyway, go to tickets.fringetheater.ca, Edmonton Fringe. It's fun. This is why I do the Fringe, because a lot of my comedian friends in Northern California, they're doing the shows and, in different venues and bars and whatnot. Hard to get an hour. So just think, in one festival of fringing, 8 shows, that's 8 hours. That's 480 minutes in 2 weeks of stage time. And the stage time I get as a comedian in Northern California, I might get 10 minutes a week. That's 10, maybe 15 minutes a week. That might add up to 30 in 2 weeks, 60 minutes in a month. And by doing one Fringe, I get 8 60-minute shows, 480 minutes in 2 weeks. That is a lot of stage experience, which, hey, it's reps. It's reps. And it's also performing to different audiences. It's a challenge. And I'm telling my story, the Emil Amok story, which, if you listen to Emil Amok's Takeout, you know part of the Emil Amok story. Talking to you live, semi-live, recorded, whatever. All right, so tomorrow, big day in the news. Putin knows how to play Trump. And here's the thing. Putin wants Crimea. He wants all of Ukraine. Oh, he's got Crimea already. He wants Ukraine. He wants Donbass. He wants all the border regions. He just wants to gobble up land. So he knows how to play Trump. Tell Trump how wonderful Trump is, because if Trump knows how wonderful, Putin thinks he is, he's liable to give in. Remember Helsinki. Remember Helsinki 2018. That's all you need to know. If you remember Helsinki, you'll know that it was kind of a bad scene for Donald Trump. He just kind of like had an intel from his spies. And this is why you have spies. So you get information that the other guy doesn't want you to have. He has that information. And he says, "Oh, my spies? Well, I talked to Putin. Putin says he didn't interfere with the election. Hey, I trust him." When you say that to a KGB agent who's now the president of Russia, he will play you day in, day out. He's got your number. And that's the way it's going to be, unfortunately, I think. I can't see it ending up so that, they're both in this situation where Putin wants the land. He wants Ukraine. Donald Trump just wants the Nobel Prize. I said the Pulitzer. Nobel. He wants the Nobel Prize. Barack Obama won the Nobel. Hey, half the Nobel went to a Filipino journalist, Governor Rodrigo Duterte. So he wants the Nobel Peace Prize. And Vladimir Putin will say anything to make Donald Trump know, hey, he's on his side, right? I'm on your side, Donnie. And here's the thing. With Zelensky not there in the first meeting, maybe in a subsequent meeting, this is really more about what Russia and the U.S. wants. It's about their engagement, their relationship. It's a 69 world. The bromance continues. And you know who's on top. All right, so that's it for this. I'm just gonna make this a quick one because it's the opening night of the Fringe for the entire festival, and I want to, get out and say hi to all the artists. It's exciting. Big night, opening night Thursday. I open up Friday 5 p.m. and then Saturday at 9 p.m. If you're close, if you're nearby Edmonton, or if you know people, hey, have them come out. Tickets are reasonable. Email me, contact me if you want to, comp or discount or something. No one will be denied, right? And there you have all the information there, the links, the ticket links, and that darn QR code. Want a darn QR code? I think. Can you read that? Can you read that? Come on, Emil, get it up there. Okay. Anyway, so good to see you. We close with a little loving kindness. It's all about love. It's all about love. And so as I wish for me, I wish for you. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you live with ease. If you missed any or all of this, hey, use your finger, go back, replay. Till next time. Emil here. Mahal Gita.